Hello everyone, this is Dr. Neeta and I welcome you all to our new workshop. I'm a winner, believe and achieve. We are starting this workshop from today. Every day there will be some videos, audios, and as I've already mentioned, it's a workshop in which we are following the method of storytelling and most experiential case studies, discussing all these kind of things. So today's stories is Golden Buddha stories. Now let's begin with today's session. Now this session is for the story of Golden Buddha. This resides in the temple of Golden Buddha in Bangkok, Thailand. The statue is over 10 feet tall and weighs in excess of 21 by 2 ton. It is made up of solid gold and is valued today at $200 million. Now let's see the story behind it. Thailand is a must-see for traveler with Asia on their bucket list. The country is filled with a rich ancient history and an exotic natural splendor, and its capital city, Bangkok, is home to many of Thailand's gems. One of the gem is Golden Buddha or Pra Buddha, located in Wat Tamili, a temple in Bangkok. Pious Buddhists describe this statue uh, reflecting the true nature of Buddha, and visitors from all over the world come to marvel the beauty of this ancient treasure. The Golden Buddha is awe-inspiring monument and a must-see for world travelers and adventure seeker. But before you visit, learn about the historical background of the Golden Buddha to truly appreciate its value and miraculous qualities. The story of Golden Statue of Buddha is filled with conquest, disaster, and divine mystery. Buddhists believe that this statue, like every image of Buddha, is a living object. If you visit Thailand during cold winter months, you may even catch this Thai Buddhist covering statues of Buddha with warm blankets. Now we'll see here a brief history of Buddhism and golden statue. To fully understand the golden Buddha story, you need to understand the life of Buddha himself. Siddhartha Gautam grew up as a prince in a wealthy family in what is now modern day Nepal between 566 and 480 BC. He led a privileged and sheltered life, but at the age of 29, he was moved by the suffering he saw in the world. He described to give up his riches for poverty. However, when that didn't fulfill him and give him the enlightenment he was looking for, the end of suffering, he opted for what he called the middle way. He didn't give to the indulgences, but he also didn't deprive himself. After that, Siddhartha lived as an ascetic. He studied meditation and the works of other religious leaders in an effort to find the truths about life and to end suffering. But they were still enduring him. Finally, one day, as he sat under the Bodhi tree, the truth he sought came to him. It was that day that Siddhartha Gautama became the Gautam Buddha, or the Enlightened One. Until his death, he traveled the world teaching about the Four Noble Truths, the path to enlightenment, and the end of all sufferings. Now we'll see the story of Golden Buddha, the beginning of Golden Buddha. The Golden Buddha was created to be worshipped and to remind Buddhists to Siddhartha Gautama. Early Buddhists created the Gautam Buddha to capture the physical characteristic of the Buddha the enlightened one, and to encourage meditation and reverence of divine power. Buddhists believe that statue created in the image of Buddha was living object. So the golden Buddha was created to be worshipped and to remind Buddhists of Siddhartha Gautama. We know from Ram Khamhaeng stele, the oldest record of Thai script, that the statue was designed between 13th and 14th century during the Sukhothai dynasty. However, we are not sure of the exact time the statue was built. The manner in which early Buddhists built the statue also reflect the art that was popular during the Sukhothai dynasty, protected by Burmese invader. In 18th century, the Burmese were notorious for melting the gold of the nation. They conquered in 1767 during the Burmese-Siamese War. The Siamese covered the golden Buddha with terracotta and colored glass to hide its true value. No one would want to steal a simple statue, but the world would not know about the golden Buddha's hidden identity for centuries. The people of Sukhothai had been successful in protecting the golden Buddha outside invader. When the Burmese conquered the Ayutthaya kingdom, they destroyed most of the prominent temple of the empire. Despite the Burmese melting much of the gold from the Ayutthaya kingdom, the golden Buddha remained intact and continues to stand strong today. The traveling golden statue. In 1782, King Rama established Bangkok as the new capital city of the Ayutthaya kingdom. Since the Burmese had deconstructed the prominent temple located in Ayutthaya, the previous capital city, Bangkok, was also in a more secure area. The Chao Phraya River to the west and the swampy sea of mud protected against invader on all sides. After declaring Bangkok as the new capital, King Rama ordered the transportation of all images of Buddha from the ruined temple throughout the kingdom to Bangkok. Residents of the Ayutthaya kingdom brought the golden Buddha, still covered in terracotta and colored glass, to the Bangkok through the Chao Phraya River. The golden Buddha spent 100 years in Wat Chotanaram, the prominent temple of Bangkok. In 1935, the Thai transferred the golden Buddha to its current home in Wat Trimit. The temple owner kept the statue under a simple tin roof, regarded as a pagoda of minor significance. Since it was still covered in terracotta and colored glass, temple worshippers considered the golden Buddha just as important as the other hundreds of images of Buddha across the country. At the time, the world still not know statue's true value. If they did, they would have placed the golden Buddha as the main idol of Wat Trimit. We would not discover the real material of this statue until 20 years later. Now let's see the discovery of golden Buddha. Buddhists believe that the creation, preservation and discovery of the golden Buddha were all signs of its miraculous nature. The people of Thailand share two accounts of what happened to the golden Buddha to unlock its true beauty in 1955. In the 1950s, the golden statue needed to move from the simple tin roof to a new Viham building. The movers used a pulley system with a rope to move this 5.5-ton statue. As the statue neared the pedestal, the rope to the pulley gave out and the golden statue fell to the concrete floor. The other account of what happened to the golden statue claims that it was raining there, and when the movers transferred it, the statue fell to the ground when the movers tried to place it on the pedestal. In the morning, the rain and mud had washed away the covering, and the true nature of the statue was revealed. No damage to the statue. Amazingly, no matter how the covering came off of the statue, the golden Buddha did not shatter or become tarnished. The fact that the statue took such a great fall but did not break grabbed the attention of the movers as they removed the terracotta and the colored glass from the statue. They realized that it was made up of solid gold. Uncovering the Buddha statue from its protective shell revealed that the statue could split into 9 parts. The creator of the Golden Buddha had also inserted a key into the covering so that the idol could be disassembled and transported more easily. Now the world knows of the power and majesty of the Golden Buddha as it is on display in the Thai temple of Wall Trimit. The 25th Buddhist era, the Golden Buddha's covering broke off to reveal its true nature at the beginning of the year 2500 of the Buddhist calendar. Now, this is the story of Golden Buddha. In our today's session, why we have actually seen this story is we in this I'm a Winner program, we also find out our Golden Buddha inside us. Just the need is we need to identify what kind of clay has been covered our original golden personality. Now there is need of first identification and then just removing that extra clay. That is what is needed to find ourselves, to find our real goal in life, to find our passion, to actually become winner, to become successful in life. We just need to remove that extra clay, nothing else. Everyone, each and every one of us is having that golden personality inside, but actually we didn't make that personality, and that's how actually we could not make that success in our life, whatever we want in our life. So in this workshop, I'm a Winner, we are going to understand how we could actually identify that hidden golden personality within ourselves, how to remove that extra clay, which are our laziness or our small habits which actually we could not take over, we could not overcome few of the things with which actually we could not achieve whatever targets or whatever goals we have in our life. So all these kind of things actually we are going to see in this workshop, and that's why this story, the moral of this story is to identify your true self, identify your golden personality just by removing extra clay, which are few of your bad habits, few of your those things which you can't take over or overcome. So all that kind of things is the basic actually problems or whatever form of trouble we are getting to achieve success in our life. So just we need to identify it first and then we need to remove it. That's it. So this much for this story or this session today. Thank you very much.